Subscribe to Adam Mentality World, otherwise you're going to get these hands, you garbage. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Adam Mentality World. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. This little dark fella is my buddy at Zo3easy.
Actually, I changed it. It's at Lorenzo the Third.
There we go.
It's been a while, guys. What's up?
It's been a while. So this is the Money in the Bank results video. We're going to go through all the matches, talk really briefly about them, any highlights we saw or thought was interesting, and at the end we'll say who won the predictions. So first up, we got Bludgeon Brothers versus the Club for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. We both agreed nothing fancy happened here.
And they retained.
Yep. And still your SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, the Bludgeon Brothers. Would have been cool to see the Club win, but not tonight.
Someone won.
It's sad. Okay. Match number 2. This is a rematch. Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. Thoughts?
Wasn't too invested in this. I felt like we need to just stop this rival and move on.
Yeah. And so since Daniel Bryan won, hopefully they can move on. There's no back and forth like, oh, Big Cass won this one, Daniel Bryan won this one, let's have a rubber match. Nope, it's just Daniel Bryan got him in a heel hook, tapped him out, and Daniel Bryan's going onward. Big Cass is probably going downward. Which just goes to show you that the certified G's need to be together.
We need Enzo back.
Yes. Match number 3. This one also not much build up. Sami Zayn versus Bobby Lashley.
It was Lashley who won, right?
Yeah, Lashley won. I said I think he suplexed him or something, just dropped him on his back. And I said Sami spent the first part of the match just kind of running around, trying to hide away from him, but eventually Bobby Lashley got a hold of him, and once somebody that size gets a hold of you, it's over quick.
Yep.
Match number 4. This was for the Intercontinental Championship. We had Seth freaking Rollins versus Elias. Nothing really special that I know of.
Nothing, to be honest.
It was
I almost thought that Elias was going to win it, but I'm glad that Seth Rollins retains the title.
Yeah, he had to roll him up and he grabbed his tights, so sure on Monday they're going to talk about like, oh, he cheated to win, whatever, so maybe Elias will get another chance or something. He'll at least be in the picture for the Intercontinental, I can't even say it, IC title.
IC title.
There you go. There's a reason why they say that. Yeah, that's it.
You both don't walk with Elias.
No, walk with anyone. Match number 5. This was the Women's Money in the Bank. This was the second one they've ever had, correct?
Yeah. Well, technically they would say like 3 because they had
they did the
James Ellsworth thing.
Yeah. Speaking of James Ellsworth, I heard that there was going to be that particular guy showing up. He didn't hear about it, so I
did not.
Kept my lips sealed. Let's see, Money in the Bank, back and forth or whatever. Let's see, in the end, Alexa Bliss won by throwing Becky off. Let's say it was Becky and her at the end. Really rooting for Becky, but once again, I didn't think she was going to win. I
predicted Alexa earlier. I even posted a picture on Instagram predicting my picks.
Yep, he predicted Alexa and the other person that won, so he did really good. He's 2 for 2 on that bad boy. Match number 6. This was the match of all the lame matches of the pay-per-view. I'm going to be honest with you. This pay-per-view was not...
This was the greatest match of all time. Better than Austin Rock.
There's a lot of sarcasm right there, people. I'm sure you couldn't even see me for all the sarcasm right there. That was Jinder Mahal versus Roman Reigns, or Roman Reigns versus whoever he's going to beat up, as we call it. They had the Singh brother come out there and help a little bit, but in the end, you can't beat the big dog.
Can't
do it.
That Superman punch, right?
Yep, that's amazing. You punch him, they get the ground, and they jump back like he did into the wheelchair.
Do it.
Yeah. What are you doing over there? So Roman Reigns, of course, wins. Next, match number 7, we got Carmelo versus Asuka. This is where our friend James Ellsworth shows up.
Shocker.
Yeah, listen, I already knew kind of that he was possibly going to show up. But once again, I said I didn't want to tell this guy, leave us a surprise. So like, they're going back and forth, and then all of a sudden somebody comes across with Asuka's clothes, and Asuka's like looking like she's looking at the ghost, which doesn't make any sense because automatically I think, in my mind, even though it's just wrestling, like if you see somebody wearing your clothes, you're just like, what are you doing? And then you go back to yeah, like security. But anything you take away from this match, though?
Not really, but I honestly thought it was going to be Victoria or somebody we haven't seen in a while, or maybe even CM Punk. Just kidding, but...
You said Gail Kim
at one point. But yeah, like I was so surprised to see Ellsworth again because I thought they got rid of him, but he's back now, or maybe it's one night. We don't know.
We'll find out tomorrow night on Raw. I believe that's Raw, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And Yep, that was match number 7 with the surprise of James Ellsworth. It's pretty bad when your pay-per-view surprise what do you call it? reappearance or whatever is James Ellsworth. That's like
lackluster.
That bar is real low. We don't set the bar. We're lower than the bar. Match number 8. This was a 4-time rematch of AJ versus Shinsuke Nakamura. First time they fought, what happened? AJ just won clean.
Yeah.
Second time, what the heck?
So was it count out, I believe?
Yeah, it was a count out. Third time, they both got kicked in the nuts and they both couldn't stand up, and so it was counted to 10. So now they're going to make it, all right, last man standing. So the first person to stand up wins. And at the very end, AJ kicks Shinsuke in the nuts. Right there next to the announcer's table, and then he jumps up on the rope, does a phenomenal forearm, lands on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and still your WWE champion, AJ Styles.
So happy about that, but poor Nakamura.
Yeah, they build him up to there and then just drop him down.
Hopefully it's not like the Neville case where he keeps losing and he leaves.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he left soon. I mean, he could. I don't know how long his contract is.
What's up, New Japan?
Yeah. Hola. I don't know why he speaks Spanish, but he does. Yeah, that's how ignorant this white guy is. If you don't speak English, it's Spanish. Match number 9. This one actually turned out better than I thought it was going to be. This was the Raw Women's Championship, right?
Yep.
Okay, because you were saying the Carmelo SmackDown. All right, yeah. So
Nia versus Ronda Rousey
for the Raw Women's Championship. And so went back and forth. They said, once again, we all know about how I feel about the baddest woman on earth or planet or whatever they're calling her.
I like her, but yeah. She did an okay job.
She like I'll hand it to her. She did a decent job with what she was dealing with. I said, we both know Nia Jax isn't the greatest wrestler. Ronda Rousey's not the greatest wrestler, but they put on a decent match. I got to hand it to them. I said I wouldn't give them 5 stars. I'd give it maybe 3.
Still doesn't top Roman versus Jinder.
Hardcore match. Yes, let's see. So let's see. They went back and forth. Ronda was about to submit Nia, and then all of a sudden, little Miss Bliss, bing, hits Ronda in the back. So technically, Nia wins that match. So it's disqualification. Mm-hmm. So then she starts a new match. She beats up Ronda a little bit, a couple times with the briefcase. Then she throws her over the announcer's table. And then she goes in and gets the it's weird. Usually when they hit them with the Money in the Bank, they go like this.
Yeah.
But when she was hitting Nia, she had it like by the handle. She's like, ah! So she hit her like that, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I thought, oh, you might mess up. Ronda might actually come back or something like that. And you might blow your Money in the Bank briefcase. But she did not. She hit her. Then she hit her with a DDT. Then she did the Twisted Bliss off the top rope. It's like a really lame, I don't know, spinning, whatever.
She goes off to the side.
Yeah, she kind of
jumps off.
It's kind of like how me when I jump into the water, like, I'm not that coordinated. And she apparently isn't either. At least that's what her moves looks like. But
hey, but I like it.
Yes, I'm not hating it. But Alexa Bliss and your new Raw Women's Championship
for the 3rd time, I believe.
Something like that, which was cool. I said, I feel like she's a better champ in my opinion than Nia because she's got a little more spunk to her and everything. She's better. She knows how to do her role. And Ronda, thank God. Listen, I still got my WWE subscription, so whoever's watching this video and is at WWE, good job, because you get my $9.99 next month too. And that was it for the 9th match. The 10th and final match. Mm-hmm. This was definitely the reason why this was the main event, was because it was the most exciting one. How do we say it? They just all teamed up on Braun Strowman at the beginning.
In the beginning, yes, and they even stacked ladders on top of him.
Yep, and then eventually he got out, and while he was doing that, I told him, I was like, dude, if while everybody else was doing that, I'd be down there climbing up the ladder. Bing! All of a sudden you see Miz trying to climb up the ladder, doing a really bad job, and then like Samoa Joe comes down there, knocks him off. They go back and forth, everybody's fighting. Then Finn goes up to the top to get another ladder, and he tries to pull it, and all of a sudden somebody comes up out of the ladders. And that is Mr. Braun Strowman, grabs the ladder. Then they start fighting back and forth, and then they try to put him through a table.
Yep.
And then Kevin Owens is going to frog splash him from the top, and then he gets up, and he climbs to the top, throws him off. Thank goodness he threw him off onto a part that's hopefully extra padded instead of just a regular tables. That was the end of Kevin Owens, correct?
Yeah.
We didn't see him
for a while.
Yeah. And then Braun went down there, and they went back and forth. And then at the very end, it was Braun on one side, Finn on the other.
Don't forget Kofi, who climbed on Braun.
Kofi jumped onto his back. Like I said, that's how big Braun is. He could have a 200-something pound man jump onto his back while he's on a ladder and still climb up. I couldn't do that with a 50-pound baby. But so they went back and forth. I wasn't sure if Kofi was going to screw it up for Braun and Finn was going to win, which would be fine with me. I'm fine with Braun or Finn winning.
Yeah. I thought Finn was going to win, but the other prediction was actually Braun to take it, and he did.
So he was 2 for 2 on that one. And but yeah, at the very end, he threw Kofi off his back, and then he just grabbed the briefcase. Correct.
Yep.
So your Monster in the Bank, Braun Strowman, is your Money in the Bank winner.
Please take the title from Brock.
Brock's like, oh no, because he's gonna have to have that match again. Like I said, I don't know what they're gonna do with this. I don't know if they're gonna have Brock show up and Braun's just gonna beat him, or what they're gonna do, because I don't feel like Braun is one of those people that wants to, like, his character wants to wait. You know what I mean? He just wants to get that title. But any takeaways from the Money in the Bank, Zoe?
Nothing really. It was probably my favorite match of the night and the best match of the night. I'm just so happy Braun won and Alexa won. So yeah, man.
Yep. What would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? The pay-per-view.
Well, it had a lot of lackluster matches, but I give it maybe 7.5 to an 8. Just because, like, the 2 people I want to win won.
There you go. I'd give it, I don't know, man. I'd have to just go straight down the middle and give it a 5, because I'll give it a 6, because overall it was just basically just like a SmackDown or a Raw. But you did have 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches. I said the women's was but the men's were really good. That is it. Next we got the winner
for the predictions,
and the winner is a tie between these 2 people. We got KM Gaming and Alex Estrada. Congratulations, guys. You both got 7 out of 10. Good job. I said pay attention for the next pay-per-view. We'll be doing the same thing. So thank you for 1, 2, 3. Only 4 people competed this, or no, 5 people I believe competed this time. So shame on all of you for not competing. But
do it next time.
Yeah, do it next time, or predict this time again for last time. I don't know. Whatever. That's it from me and from Lorenzo the Third, not at Zo3Z anymore. Thank you for watching the video. And
like
until
and
next time. Yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Do mine and his. And that is it until next time. Peace.